Well, hey guys, how's everyone doing? Let me get you a little closer here. So this summer I started working on my 86 Fiero. So this is the 86, but then I got busy with Trans Ams that I bought, a Trans Am that I bought, and a Fiat that I bought, and my 84 Fiero. Got that all ready to. We had worked on that quite a bit this past summer, and we ended up getting that painted. So I'm leaving the 86 at home. I'm not putting it in storage. I want to drive it from time to time. So just to let you know some of the stuff I did, I put a new EGR valve on it. I did a smoke test on it. I think I did an episode on that. I did a smoke test on it. Needed this. I ended up finding it needed the pipe too. This pipe right here. Actually, yeah, right there. That pipe, I redid that. I put a cap and rotor on it. I replaced the gasket on the plenum here. So this all got replaced. And I started it. It seemed good, but it's really chilly this morning. It's 26 degrees here in Wisconsin. And that was a big change from where we were yesterday. Yesterday we were at almost 70 degrees. It felt like 75 in some places, you know, depending on how the sun was beating. So big night and day difference. I think today is going to be a high of 40, but this is going to be really its first virgin cold start, and then we'll take it for a ride. We'll see how she runs. But I'm hoping the problem I was having before is it was idling really high. It was rough and high. And I was thinking because of the vacuum leak, not that I was thinking, the vacuum leak would cause all those conditions. So once I did the smoke test kind of showed me where things were leaking. It was like just a mess under there. It was like there was smoke coming out everywhere. So I'm hoping I got it all. So we're gonna fire it up, cold start, and then we'll take her for a ride. we're in the car. We're gonna go for a drive. Are you warming up at all?
Yeah. That's better. Thank you.
Oh, you know what? I gotta get my wallet out of my back pocket, and I'm probably not gonna be able to do it with the door closed. And she's chugging a little bit. Well, it sounds like it's chugging, but I don't feel it as much. It feels better than it sounds right now. It's kind of weird, right? That wasn't reverse. All right. See, I don't think the temperature gauge is working. Brakes feel good. So, some camera technical difficulties. You want anything like a hot chocolate or anything?
No.
Huh? You're not warming up at all? We can just go. We can go right back.
I'm fine. It's still going. I guess we'll take our chances on it. For a mile or two, just to kind of open it up a little bit. Yep. That's me. Thank you. Yeah, have a good one.
You too. fast once they started doing it. Voltage is going off the charts too. I don't think that gauge is working. Not with everything I got on. Oh, that's nice. Turn the blinker on and the wiper's going. Did?
It did. It actually went down when you did the windshield wipers.
Oh yeah.
So is that a bad thing if it's all the way up there?
Well, it's overcharging.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually moving all over the place.
Yeah.
What would cause it to overcharge?
At all, maybe?
Ah.
I suppose before we go any further, sometime today I'm going to put a voltmeter on it just to make sure that it's really not overcharging. So we'll finish our drive in the Ford. I don't want to let the thing set on fire here.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, but I don't want to take a chance. It could smoke the whole thing and then
But if you go faster, it goes down.
no, if I go faster it goes higher.
That's not what was happening before.
No, when I was slowing down,
Oh.
it actually went down.
You are correct.
Yeah, I know. I know. Could just be feedback, some kind of feedback loop.
Just keep the windshield wipers on.
Yeah. I wanted to go wash it, but I think she's running good. Hey everyone, sorry about the video getting cut short. The drive in my '86 Fiero had some technical difficulties with my GoPro, and I think it was actually the SD card. I had about 8 small videos done, and I was only able to recover the first 3. I even tried purchasing some software from the same company that does the software that I edit my videos with, and I was able to save the first 3, but the other remaining videos I wasn't able to save. So with that said, just give you a summary on where I was kind of going with the video. The car ran great. So after I replaced the EGR tube, the cap and rotor, and the plenum gasket, really last Sunday was the first drive I actually had with the car, and it ran really well. But I did notice a few things as I was driving, as I point out in the video. As I was driving, I noticed that it looked like it's overcharging. So I tried to, when I got home, I tried to, it was really cold, miserable, and I was feeling a little bit under the weather. But when I got home, I tried sticking a voltmeter on it, and I think it's one of those cheap free giveaway voltmeters at the tool shop that we all shop at. You know, the one they used to give away, like every week they give you something free with a coupon. Well, it was one of those voltmeters, and I put it on the terminals. It would read 12.5 volts at idle. As soon as Antonella would step on the gas, the voltmeter would crap out. So either the voltmeter crapped out or the voltage just shot up so high that the meter wouldn't read it. So I basically just gave up at that point. So there's a few things that I want to do on that car this winter, and now we have to address the over voltage problem. It might just, maybe it's just a gauge, maybe it's the alternator. I believe that alternator has an internal voltage regulator, if I remember correctly. That's the alternator I actually learned on in high school, that we dissected, took apart and put back together in shop class. I think that's like a GM 10SI or something they used to call it. And it has an internal voltage regulator. So it's either the alternator, voltage regulator, or it's just as simple as something as a gauge. With that said, I want to get that done first, and then the other problem that I need to address, I pop the fuses when I lower my headlights. On the way up, they're fine. When I go to close them, it pops the fuse, and the problem with that is that it also kills the taillights. So I'm gonna have to address that. And then another thing I noticed is the temp gauge is not working, the tachometer is not working. What else isn't working? I think the only thing that's actually working is the fuel gauge, which I hope is working. I hope it's right, and the oil pressure gauge. So all of those, I don't want to commit to getting a new cluster, because I know that guys have replaced the whole cluster. I want to make sure that all that wiring going back to the engine is in good shape, and that it's not just a temperature sensor that's an easy fix, or it's I think there's something under the coil on the Fiero V6 that may cause the tachometer not to work. So we'll have to I'll have to do a little bit of digging. But my end goal is to get that car ready this winter to be painted in the spring, if all goes well. You know, so obviously if everything falls into place, that'll be what I do next, is get all the big stuff done, then kind of focus on the detail. If I can get to a place where I can get the car painted in the spring, then I think my long-term plan is to start working on the Trans Am in the summer of 2026. You know, God willing that everything kind of falls into place and all of that. So all of that takes money. So it again, I always focused on spending the least and getting the most when it comes to as far as parts and services and stuff. But I also want to be fair. Like I don't want to take advantage of anybody. And I got a great paint guy. He's amazing. He's super fair, and I'm gonna just keep giving him my business. So he's allowed me to get 2 cars painted this past year, the Corvette and the 84 Fiero. So I'm hoping the next one on the list is going to be the 86. So we have voltage issue, maybe. We have headlight blowing fuse issue, and we also have all the stuff going on with the dash cluster. But we'll have to test each individual component on that, and I'll take you guys along for the ride. Going back to my last episode, I was talking about things to do in the wintertime. You know, besides, you know, because you know the weather's miserable, so what would normally take a couple of weekends, you know, depending on the weather, could take us a month or two. You know, just because I don't have room in the garage, so everything I do outside. So if there's a good day and it's not a work day on a Saturday or Sunday, I might mess around as long as the Packer game's not on. But what I was saying in my last episode, things that I do. Another thing that I do is I like to buy memorabilia. I believe that's the way you say it. Memorabilia that kind of goes along with the cars that I have. And So some of that memorabilia is actually toys. So I found this amazing buy on the marketplace, and I just couldn't pass it up. And it just screams memories of the 70s as a kid. So now this is the 80s version because I got this, and I am so stoked. The Fiero Challenge, the HO cars. It's got the red and the black Fiero, full track, full kit. It's like brand new, and the guy threw in some extra tires and stuff. I still have pieces of the track that we had when we were kids. I mean, back in the 70s in Mom and Dad's basement. God, I think I spent the whole winter in that basement with this racetrack or an airjet hockey. I mean, between the two. The racetrack was probably my favorite, and I didn't need anybody home to play the racetrack. I could run both controllers on my own. But I love that car, and I love that toy, and it just when I saw this for sale and it said complete, I told my wife I found my Christmas present. So I bought it. I'm not going to put it together. I'm not going to play with it. I'm going to actually, my wife said she's going to wrap it up, put it under the tree, and I'll have to wait for Christmas Day just like everybody else before I can actually put it together. But yeah, that Tyco and AFX stuff, I love that stuff. And when I found it at a very affordable price on the marketplace, I thought to myself, yeah, this is my chance to get it. And it's not a big track, so I don't need a lot of room. So I could temporarily put it together on like the kitchen table and just play with it until I set something up in the basement. But that's a project for another day. But yeah, I'll show you guys how it works and stuff. But we'll have to wait till Christmas. So 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 6 weeks, right? Today's the 20th. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got like 6 weeks before Christmas, so 5 weeks. What am I talking about? Oh my God, do math. Come on. College educated, and I can't read a calendar, so not good. Anyways, yeah. So thank you for joining me this week. I'm sorry about the video getting cut off short. I've gotten a lot of comments before on how people enjoy the drives that I take, and I gotten feedback like not to speed it up, to kind of let people enjoy it. So I promise I'm going to get better, and I will get better. And I read all your comments. I accept, I take everything that I can. I try to adjust it. So I really do appreciate the feedback. Another request I have: if you're watching this video and you're into cars, send me, and if you don't mind sharing your rides with me, send me a few photos or short videos of your cars. I'd like to do a segment at the end of each video where I kind of share one of our viewers' cars and what they're into. And I don't care if it's a show quality, if it's a jalopy that you just absolutely love. It doesn't have to look great, but if it's something that you love and you love the work on, I would love to put it on my channel, and make sure you give me a little bit of a story with it too. Tell me why you like it so much and what attracted you to the car. But if you could share those photos or short videos, I will, at some point in the very near future, I'll start kind of working them into my video. And I wanted to thank one of my subscribers, Roberto, for making that suggestion, and I think it's a great idea. So, and remember, I don't care if it's a beautiful show quality car, if it's your daily driver, but if it's something that you truly love and you're passionate about it, please share it with me. Other than that, guys, have a wonderful rest of your week. If I don't see you before Thanksgiving, have a great Thanksgiving holiday. And don't forget to take care of each other. I'll talk to you later. Bye. got the car from, he cut it out